Hello and welcome to episode 48 of Knitting at Tiffany's with Added Bling. I'm Tiffany.
I'm Erin.
And welcome today. I'm sorry about my voice. I sound a little horsey.
Well, it's also late. It is a late night at Knitting at Tiffany's.
It's a late night. We tend to do these late night
Oh my
ones.
god, it's after midnight.
That's
and this
okay.
mama is usually in bed by now.
She's such an early bird person that goes to bed, and I'm the late person that stays up, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We make it work when we have to. So if you see her yawn, don't worry.
I'm so tired.
So
Why is it late?
It's late because we were just at Lisa Mutch's knit night. It was so much fun. I had a blast. I love going to see her.
I'm not seeing everybody that goes.
Well, I was just about to get to that
Oh,
part.
Excuse me. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna have Megan.
I was just starting with her first.
Up here, you just talk then.
Yeah, I love seeing her, being in her studio, seeing her yarn, her design work, her she had yarn drying, so just seeing new stuff that was in there. And then it was like just seeing everybody, Eric
and
Ashley and Margaret and Sheila and
there's so many people.
I can go on and on.
Yeah.
Sinister Yarns was there. Hi, Maria. I'm sorry, but that was awesome. And then Jessica was there, and we'll show you that later, and which Jessica, so that would be kind of a secret. And so, yeah, we had a great time. I enjoyed it. You had fun?
Yep, it was. It was fun. It was a long night.
It was.
Because then we got something to eat.
We did. And we
we
met
came
new
home.
friends, too, tonight.
Yeah.
So that's always really nice, too. I like meeting new people. And so, because we got to go up there, we have a special surprise for you guys. And this is what I'm so excited about. Listen to my voice. So we got a chance to sit down and talk to Lisa. And she did, I can't say it's an interview. I'd say more like...
We had a little chat.
Just a chat.
We asked her some questions.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just had a little chat.
Exactly. It was a really nice chat. So we're going to insert that right now for you to watch that. So we hope you enjoy this.
We'll be back.
We'll be back. Hello and welcome to a special segment. We have a special guest with us today. I am Tiffany.
I'm Erin.
And our special guest is Lisa Mutch.
Hello.
And we're so excited to have Lisa. We're at her studio today doing a little segment for you guys to introduce you more about to Lisa Mutch, because you see her always on Instagram or on social media, and this gets you a little bit up close and personal. So I'm so excited to be here. I have to tell you, I love coming to your studio and seeing you and seeing all the beautiful work you do. You have your designs, no one can see right now, but you do have your designs hanging up as always and showing off all your beautiful work, and you have yarn everywhere, which is amazing.
Thanks. I'm glad you guys could come.
Yeah, it's just so cozy.
It is. It's such a nice place. We're so
Thank you.
happy. So I have to get into this because I'm so excited. I just wanted to ask you, what made you decide to start dyeing yarn?
Well, when I got comfortable with knitting, like I could knit in the round and I could turn a heel, I wanted to knit stuff for myself, like nice stuff, you know, not slippers and dishcloths like I've been doing. And I'm incredibly fussy, like with colors. I like neutrals, grays, black, nothing bright or flashy. So at the time, this was going back like 10 years ago, the hand dyeing industry isn't what it is now. So I felt really limited with what I could buy for myself. And in Barrie, we only have one yarn shop, and it's a lot of, acrylic and patterns and stuff like that. So I just went ahead and ordered some dye and ordered some yarn, and I just started experimenting.
Wow. So, like, how did you even figure out, because it's like you said, it hadn't really started then.
No.
So how did you even figure out how to do that?
The internet.
Yeah.
Really?
And that's great wonder.
Yeah.
I know, but like even now it's hard to find things.
Yeah.
So I imagine 10 years ago it would be even harder.
Impossible,
And,
yeah.
like you'd have to find books or...
I did, yeah. I
Yeah.
got books from the library. I printed stuff off the internet, and it was honestly a lot of trial and error. Just a lot of
experimenting,
figuring
figure out
what works. Exactly. But it was so much fun.
Okay.
Cool. Excellent.
And so I guess you didn't have the studio then.
No, it was in my kitchen. So I had a little pantry, and I kept my dye pots and everything in there, and just would pull it out and work in the kitchen. Yeah.
That sounds like her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For her little dye that she
My
does
little,
now.
my little kitchen. So then, like, at what point did you feel the need to expand? Because this is a pretty amazing setup.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm really happy with it here.
Yeah,
There's just so
huge
much
space.
room.
Yeah.
Well, I worked out of my kitchen for quite some time, and then I moved to a smaller studio.
Okay.
I don't even know the square footage, but it was tiny, but it was better than my kitchen,
Yeah,
right?
Of course.
I quickly outgrew that, and that's when I started leasing this place.
Okay.
I don't know, it's all gone over about the last 6 years.
Okay.
So,
Oh, you've been here now for that many years?
no, I've been here for 2
Oh,
years.
okay.
Almost 2 years. But like that's just a span when I started in my kitchen, I went to the little studio, and now I'm here.
You've just been growing and growing.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
excellent.
Yes.
That's excellent. And actually, you're saying that. Where do you kind of see yourself going with your business?
That's a good question. I'm really happy with the way it is now. It works out really well because depending on what wholesale orders I have, custom orders I have, some weeks I'm here like full time.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next week it could be quiet, and I take that time then to work on the website or work on new patterns, editing PDFs, what have you. So I really like that it's not the same thing every day. You know, from week to week it varies, and I love that aspect of it.
That's excellent. And I mean, you juggle a whole business, and I know you have a family too, so
Yeah,
that's a lot of work to juggle.
Thanks. Yeah.
And you do an amazing job at it.
I'm an obsessive planner.
That's
I
amazing.
have planners
That's
for
good.
planners and
See, I find there's two people. The planners and
the
the
non-planners.
Oh, I thought you were going to point to me.
No, I think you do plan. You plan somewhat.
I do,
You're
some
kind of
of
in the
it.
middle,
I'm in
but
the middle.
yeah, I buy planners and they're empty.
Oh, not me. I love it. Jam on my planner.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you have to be organized, especially when you have deadlines, and especially doing wholesale orders
Yeah.
or custom orders. You have deadlines for people, and
For sure.
you want to keep your schedules for them. So I understand that. It's and plus it's your name. Like, it's your name
Yeah.
behind everything. It's
Yeah.
you as a person. It's your name. It's not like you're a commercial company and who cares. It's very different, and that's why I think I like personal companies. And when you could buy from a small mom and pop shop, so called,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you? Why not
Absolutely.
support those people? Because those people are always supporting their families.
Yes.
And so that's always a great thing. So I know we were just talking about your colorway, and I still can't pronounce it,
Okay,
but I'm
yeah.
going to try, so you
Okay.
go for it.
Are we gonna try, or are we just gonna say so your most popular color?
Metal.
How do you say it?
I pronounce it mid-allergy.
Yeah,
But I could be wrong.
but it's your color, so it's whatever you want.
Right.
Yeah, it's just a cool word.
Is it an actual word?
It is an actual
okay,
word.
that you thought described.
I looked it up
Okay.
and I was like, oh, that's neat. I don't know how to
Okay.
pronounce it, but
Okay.
I'm going to go with it. And
Because it describes the color perfectly.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
So I guess you came up with the colorway first and then the name?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah. Sometimes it's in that order. Sometimes it's the
Sometimes
opposite.
you think of a name and then, oh, this would be
Yes.
an awesome color, and what would it look like?
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
the other way.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I just kind of fly by the seat of my pants with that stuff. There are no hard and fast rules. It's
Well,
just
you can always overdye, right?
exactly. Exactly.
And if you don't, you just keep as a one of a kind. Why
Yeah.
not,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And then you move on to
Use
the
your
next or
stuff, yeah.
something. And
yeah.
that's amazing, though. I mean, your colors. I know you say you a lot of like you love your grays and your blacks and your
Yeah.
neutrals, but those colors you do, those pinks and those turquoises, they just pop like no tomorrow,
Oh,
and
thank you.
they're just so beautiful that you do actually a really nice spectrum of colors, because you even do the reds and you do the yellows, and so you don't only dye for what you like.
No.
Yeah.
You
no.
dye for what seems like everybody would like.
Thank you.
And I think
That's a
that-
nice compliment.
It is, and it gives it. You're welcome. And it gives it to me. Well, because
Well, yeah.
there's certain colors
It's a
I
good
love,
right?
right?
Spectrum.
Yeah, and that's exactly the word I was getting to.
Yeah.
You have a good spectrum for everybody,
you.
and I
Yeah.
think it gives you, it gives anybody that would want to buy yarn from you.
They'll find something.
They'll have to find something.
Because I do notice
Yeah.
that with some dyers, like you can tell that they have a definite color sense and like their preference,
Right.
and they dye what they like.
Mhm.
And like even for me buying from them, there's certain that I'm just like, they do pastels,
Yeah.
and I'm not into pastels,
Right.
right?
That's right.
Whereas when you have that broader, selection of color, then you can appeal to more people,
Yeah,
which is nice.
and you do.
Yeah.
I mean,
Thank you.
It's obvious you love gray.
Yes.
it is, but everything goes with
like,
gray.
yeah.
It's
then,
such a
because
great.
you have the grays, and then you have the pops of colors you can mix them
Yeah.
and stuff.
Exactly. And when some of you do, like you did that collection when you were doing the grays, and then you had the red in your shawl collections. I mean, that was so striking. I was like, I'm not a red person, but you use some of the reds, or at least in the pictures, it came out more like the burgundy wine reds,
It was
and
like a wine,
and some of them, the cranberries, and some of them were more of like that bright, red
Mhm.
lipstick red. And
Yeah.
Well, just
but
pops.
it was gorgeous. Like, it just had. It reminds me of a black and white picture where you get so much feeling and emotion out of them, but then you throw in some kind of a little bit of color, and you're like, whoa, and it blows you out of your pants or your seat, and you're just like, wow, and that's what it feels like when I saw that. It was just amazing. I love them. I mean,
you.
She's a big fan.
I'm a huge fan of you.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
Yeah, she's done a lot of your patterns. Yeah.
I do.
really?
Yeah. I honestly, I could probably knit all your patterns.
Really?
Oh my God, yes.
That's so nice.
I
to
love
hear.
them. I think that you design for today's day and age kind of thing. You design what you would like to wear, your style, more modern, where I find some of the designs are 80s or old school, and they're not something where we have, you know...
Or they're just more delicate, and they're more like,
sometimes
fancy.
Yeah.
You know,
And that's the thing.
Every day.
yeah, they're very wearable. Like, your things are very wearable.
Thank you.
And very, like, just the way, the shapes of them are very wearable as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they fit all sizes. Like, when you make something, it fits all sizes. Oh my God, I have your hats, your cowls, your shawls.
Aww,
Yeah, I'm just,
nice.
you know, next on my list is just, you know, will be some sweaters or cardigans of what you have, but I love them. They're,
Thank you.
I think I've told you before, but they're so well written.
Thank you.
I when I do a shawl, I know how many stitches I have, I know where I can count, I know if I'm on the right track. I just love them. I think, you know, you could be, I don't want to say, you can be clueless and still be able to follow along. Like, if you didn't know how to read a pattern, it's so well written out that
That's how
you
I
can't
like
go
it.
wrong.
Has to be simple for me. Like,
Exactly, that's what it is. It's
For-
simple but to the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, knitting is what I do at the end of the day to relax and unwind. So I want it to be just like intuitive. I just want to sit down.
You can
with
kind of shut
Netflix
off.
and
Yeah,
not
and
pay
just
attention to what
follow.
I'm doing, but knit.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
so that's why I'm not big on lace. Sometimes I do eyelets and here and there.
We need to move you back and you're kind of
Oh,
coming out a
sorry.
little bit. Sorry.
That's good.
Just get closer again.
But just more of a
But-
repetitive, like an easy
Yeah,
repetitive.
Yeah.
style.
because I like it to be relaxing and soothing for me. I don't want to be consulting a chart or whatever. That's really why I started designing too, because I would try to follow other people's patterns and they'd get too complicated, so I modify it to be simpler
Yeah.
for me, or modify it because I'm fussy and I want it to be a certain way. And after you modify a pattern so much, you might as well just write your own.
That's right.
And that's what it came down to. It's like, I'm just gonna throw this out there and see what happens. You know,
Yeah.
write a couple hat patterns, cowl patterns, and put them on Ravelry and see what happens.
That's the nice thing with Ravelry.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Yeah.
I discovered Ravelry in January 2008.
Yeah.
So I'd already been dyeing and spinning for a few years, and it was like, I found my people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember thinking, because that's what I was thinking, is like, there, you know how there's those big moments in history and you think, this is where I was when this
Yeah.
happened? I wanted to know, like, where was that moment where you discovered Ravelry?
Yeah.
And like, what were you doing before that? Because I remember for me, I was like going on blogs and like
Yes.
forum posts, and I was like, oh my God, there's
Yeah.
people out there who are also knitting these patterns.
Yes.
And then to find Ravelry, it was like mind blowing.
I know,
Yeah.
it was. And that really like pushed my business forward because I had people, you know, who would see my yarn and see the patterns I was knitting with it, and they'd, where's this yarn from? Like, can you dye some for me? And, you know, so that spurred on the Etsy shop and what have you. And
It's amazing.
the pattern writing, and you get so many nice comments and compliments from people on Ravelry. It's just such a great
Yeah.
community.
And just that's what I was going to say, is just finding other people.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah, and being able to chat with other people, especially if you are isolated.
yeah,
Yeah. And it's such a like-minded community.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just everybody has the one thing in common. You know, they're either a knitter or spinner, but we craft, and we all love the same things. So it's funny because when I travel to retreats and stuff like that for knitters, I find that you might not know the person, but you have knitting in common, and that always starts a
Exactly.
conversation.
Yes.
And that, you know, when being on Ravelry, I noticed my friends got more and more and more, and I was just like, and it's just because, hey, I love that pattern. The next thing you know, hey, can I be your friend? And then you're talking about
Yeah.
patterns and this and that, and oh, who are you working on, and what dye are you using? And it just grows and grows
Yeah,
and grows. So,
absolutely.
I mean, it's
It's amazing.
phenomenal from, you know, from my point of view, but from a business
I'd
point
say
of view.
yeah.
I mean, it's so, yeah, it's great for everyone. And now it's such a huge part of, I think, our community,
Yeah,
Ravelry.
absolutely.
You know, and Etsy, and everybody's now going into their own websites and having, you know, which is great. So people just follow you and you just grow. I mean, you have to grow. That's what business is all about, right? So, but, you know, your designs, I mean, are from, like you say, they're from your clothing to your shawls. And, I mean, some of the stuff you come up with, where do you come up with these ideas from? Like, some of your sweaters and stuff and the cardigans you make, you know, are not, you know, they're unique. You know, you have the higher little colors on them. They're
details.
asymmetric. I mean,
Yeah.
it's something, but they're flattering. And I find that when I see people knit them up, any shape of body shape, you know, can wear them, and they still are so flattering on them. So do you think of that when you're designing that?
I try to. I usually I have sketchbooks and little notebooks all over the place, and I always just have ideas for something, like a shawl I want, or a type of cowl or whatever. So there's always little sketches and little notes of stuff.
And do you start with like the shapes, Or like, do you find a stitch pattern you really like, and then you're like, I want to make this into something, or
Again,
just kind of
I don't have like
Yeah.
there's no method to my madness.
just something kind of. Do you wake up in the middle of the night and like?
Sometimes it's so annoying, but like I'll be at the grocery store. I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh, I want to pair this color with this
Yeah.
color in a circular shell.
Yeah.
Like I have to write that down, so I'm in the aisle like writing something down like a total nerd.
It's
But,
amazing. No, it's not. It's great. Things inspire you every day, and it could be whatever. You're at the grocery store, it works. Whatever it is. I mean, some people see sunsets and get something from there.
What
right?
colorways and stuff.
You know, yeah, it's just amazing. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I could ask you questions all day and talk all day. I really can. But I mean, I appreciate the time you spent with us and letting everyone know, you know, your business, your kind of what you do and how you do it, and I love it. I mean, it's great. Thank you so much.
No, thank you for
Any other things that you want to ask
talking
for? No. But thank you. So thank you all for watching this little special segment with Lisa Mutch, our special guest. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did, especially me. I'm totally fan-struck right now, so I have to say it. But thank you, and yeah, thanks again so much. So welcome back. We hope you really enjoyed that. I had a blast. I have to say, she is like, I totally fangirled with her. I'm sorry, but I do.
That's all she talked about on the ride up there.
I'm
How excited she was.
Yeah, I have to, like, I have 3 girl crushes: Lisa Mutch, Laura Nelkin, and Amy Herzog. Like, seriously, I can't get better than those 3. I can't. I have the top 3 that to me are my top 3, and
you've met all of them, right?
I met all of them. Yeah, they're all amazing. Yeah, all unique in their own way, and it's funny because all 3 are designers. Lisa's the only one that's an indie dyer. But they're all 3 designers, and getting to talk to them and hearing about certain things, you know, designing and what they do and stuff like that, it's just a wealth of knowledge they have that they are happy to share.
Yeah.
Like, really,
I
they
enjoy
are.
hearing the background.
And
like, just like there's what you see on the face, and then knowing a bit about what goes behind that.
Right.
That's what I think.
Right. I mean, it's phenomenal. So I'm head over heels. I'm still head over heels. I'm just, yeah.
That's what she talked about all the way home too.
I can't help it.
Yeah.
I loved it. Thank you, Lisa, so very much for doing that. We so appreciate it. I'm sure everybody that's watching is so appreciative as well. I know you don't do stuff like that normally, and thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, how can you not go there and not get some goodies? So,
Yes. So
we have to
we're
show our little goodies that we got from there.
We're gonna have a little
It's
mix
kind
up with
of,
our
it's
our regularly scheduled program.
totally. This one is totally going to be different. So, I'm going to show what I bought. And leave
So
it
yeah,
forward.
we're gonna show what we picked up because she has a lovely wall of goodies that you get to choose from,
How can you not?
and you won't be surprised.
No.
She spotted these like 10 feet away.
Yeah, there was. I like bolted to it and went, "This is mine." I didn't even think twice. I was like, "Yeah." So ready? I don't even know. Oh, they do all have color names. Okay. Ready? Look at that. Isn't that awesome? I love it. So this gray is called Nocturne. The multicolored one is called Rumpus. And this one is called Oleander? Maybe Oleander. Sorry, Lisa. Okay, I have problems pronouncing stuff that she names things. It's just me. That's okay. We're all good. But look at that. Isn't that going to be awesome together?
And you're going to do it together.
Them. Yes, this will be most likely one of her shawls because I love doing her patterns. And it will be together because it's just perfect together.
It is.
I mean, I know this is not black and there's black in
No,
here.
but it doesn't
But
have
I
to
didn't
be.
need
There's
black. I
darker-
wanted, there's some
darker
darker
areas.
tonals in here.
Yeah.
So I'm good with that. So are you going to show what you got from her?
I got 2 skeins, and one that I think I will keep to use for myself, and then one that I think we'll use for
Ooh.
a giveaway or
Giveaways are
part of
awesome.
a prize pack.
We could do it for whatever you want.
Anyway, so this is the one I got that I think I will make into some man socks.
That's really nice. So that's the BFL one.
It is.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's
Mine were
100%
also
superwash BFL.
Yeah.
And then this is the one that we picked out
This is
that's
for
going to go in
a prize
probably
pack,
in a prize pack.
or
Like that.
something. We'll figure out something for it.
Yeah, we just thought there was all kinds of interesting stuff going on in
Yeah.
there. Very pretty.
Is this one of her kind? Is this a one of a kind?
Yes.
Yeah, that is a one of a kind.
One of a kind.
Yeah. So it's a special
this-
scheme. What's it called?
I don't know. Eulalie?
Yeah, you got me on that one too.
Okay. You can say that however you like.
That's funny. Told you I'm so bad with reading names. But she comes up with some really cool stuff. I just need to learn how to
I'm
pronounce
horrible
it.
with coming up with names. I think that's one of the things I hate most about even with like not just yarn, but even like bags, because I can't put them on my site just being like bag one. Like you have to call them something, right? And I hate coming up with names. So I admire anybody who can be creative with that.
It is. It's not easy because I know when people post saying, "Hey, can you come up with a name for this?" Oh my God, I rack my brain to think of what I would call it, and the whole day I could sit there and just rack my brain. And you want something kind of fun, or you want something that's catchy sometimes, or you want it to reflect the colors.
I was gonna say that reflects like what the feeling of the yarn is or whatever.
It's not easy, not easy at all. So. Yeah, there's a whole different...
Props to you, Lisa.
Totally.
For thinking of all those creative names that we can't say.
Exactly. So that was our little Lisa Mutch thing. So now we're going to go on to draw our winner.
We are going to draw the winner because we had a KAL that ended after our last episode.
That's right.
So between our last episode and this episode, we had a KAL that ended.
That's right.
So we are going to draw the winner, and then we are going to go into talking about our
new KAL.
Current KAL.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this was for the Sweater KAL that we
Sweater
did.
KAL. Yeah.
It was for 2 months.
It was 2 months.
Yeah. March,
and
April.
I've got my generator set up here.
Yes.
It was 1 to 18 because we
wow.
had 18
Excellent.
entries, 18 sweaters. Awesome.
Nice.
And
I didn't get one in there. Not that I qualified, but I mean, I didn't finish mine.
I didn't finish mine either, but I almost got there. Right. Generate.
All right.
Boop.
And
10.
we always ask them my sound effects.
So
you know that.
I like my sound effects. Okay, so number 10 was the winner. So let me go back and see who number 10 was.
Who's number 10?
Number 10. Who's number 10? Lisa.
Paper Daisy won. Lisa.
I don't know if you're
Ross.
gonna be able to see the list there, but number 10 is Paper Daisy 1.
Nice.
Lisa Ross. Lisa.
Way to go, Lisa. Now Lisa knitted sweaters for all her kids.
A butt ton of sweaters for this KAL.
Oh my God.
So
they were all
many.
Easter sweaters, I think. So they were done like in April, like before Easter weekend.
Yeah.
I think it was what, 4 or something she had done?
At least 4.
Oh, yeah.
If not, at least 4.
Oh yeah.
Maybe 5?
Maybe,
I don't know.
I don't remember. I know she said
was
she was
on her
trying to get
Instagram.
another one in there for But hers, if you go check her Instagram out, there's a picture of all her kids wearing these Easter sweaters, and they look amazing.
They
and
all
they're
coordinate.
different.
They're all different.
Yeah.
They're stunning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way to go, Lisa.
So,
Congratulations.
good job, Lisa. See,
Yay.
hard work paid off. Yeah. Oh, and you won. What did you win?
I don't have it here. I'm sorry.
I know, but you can say what you won.
But you won the double bubble bag from.
Thank God for bags.
Thank God for bags. My mind just went blank. I was like, I know it too.
Yeah, Sheila from.
I knew Sheila, but I was trying to think of the
Never Cast Off
podcast.
Yeah.
Thank God for bags.
Thank God
so
for
it's a
bags.
double bubble.
Yeah.
It's awesome. You're gonna love it. Your kids are gonna love it.
Yeah.
And so.
And we might put some extra stuff in there too.
There's always little extras that go in and stuff. So.
So congratulations.
Yeah. So you.
I don't have to worry about you contacting me.
I was gonna say
you're gonna contact me.
Yeah.
Contact
you're gonna
me.
have her.
Yeah.
Not me.
She'll never get to the post office.
No.
You'll never see your prize.
Well, you will. It's maybe like a month or
Maybe
so
3 months
down
down the road.
Not that long.
Maybe.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know with me. Actually, next week next week you won't even catch me. So, yeah. All right. So now you want to talk about our Sweater KAL and then
Our
we go
current
to our whips?
KAL. Oh, I thought we were going.
We can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Whatever you like. I mean, I brought my. I'm still working on that one, but
Yeah. So why don't we go into our current KAL? Oh wait. Or no, our sweaters. It's after midnight, people. My brain off. Okay, so our sweaters. We're talking about our sweaters.
we could do that. Whatever
No,
you like.
let's, okay, because I haven't started anything from the current KAL.
I haven't started anything from our current KAL either.
Sweaters. That's what we're going to talk about. Okay, got yours?
Yeah, I do. You go first.
I'm going to go first?
Sure, because you got way more than I do on mine, probably.
No.
I guess.
No. Okay, so if you'll remember, about a week ago, well, it was a week ago. It was a week ago.
Exactly.
I was at the Frolic, and so the week leading up to that day, I did no knitting. Nothing, not one stitch.
Well, I don't even know if you had time, really.
I did not. And at the end of the day, I was too tired.
I don't blame you. You were working till like 11 something at night because I remember
trying
one
to
night
get
you were
everything
messaging
done.
me 11:30.
Yeah.
I was like, "You're still up?" You're like, "Preparing."
Yeah. So no knitting, and then even this week, I was catching up with custom orders. Anyway, the point is, very little knitting, but I did manage to make some progress on my sweater. Most of this was done yesterday, but I'm happy with where I am right now.
That's okay. You still worked on it.
Oh my god. Okay. So, are you ready?
Sounds like you just dropped a stitch marker.
Probably did, but it wouldn't have been on. It might have been just stuck in the bag.
Oh.
Oh, and we have a kitty. Kitty Cat is going to help me show this. So, I've got, can you see that? Almost, okay, I'll show you. Okay, let me go this way. So, Kitty Cat stitch marker there. Mm-hmm. Can you straighten that out? Is where I was last time. Yeah. So that's how much knitting I did.
That's okay.
I got all the increases done.
I might need to hold that higher because I don't know if it's going to cut off, but there you go.
Yeah, I got all the increases done. I'm at the point now, I don't have it on needles, I have it on those clover stitch holders I mentioned, I think 2 episodes ago.
Nice, yeah.
Because what I'm going to do now is work on each side individually and do a split hem. So I'm going to put 1/2 back on my needles and do about 2 inches of ribbing, and then put the other half on.
Oh, very cool.
And I might make the back just a little bit longer. I'm not sure. I haven't decided it.
Okay.
But I tried it on again.
There's a needle sticking out here.
Well, that's part of the... yeah.
But is it... Did your stitches fall off?
I don't know. We'll look at that. We'll look at that after. What would a show be, or an episode be, without live stitches falling off?
Exactly. It's usually me,
right?
but you know.
It's happened to me before too.
Yeah.
So I'm at the point now where I can do my hem.
Excellent.
And I've tried it on.
Nice.
And it fits nicely. And it's at the right length.
That's the perfect part.
And so once that hem is done, I can get the sleeves going.
And then you're done.
So the end is near.
That's awesome.
The end is near.
You're almost like where I am.
If I get some good days in next week, I might be able to wear this for the next one. We'll see, but I'm not going to make any promises.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And again, this was the ingenue, but everything will be linked. I've mentioned it a billion times before.
Yeah. Yeah. So I have to say, I did show it last time where I finished my sweater on the bottom of it, and I bind it off. So that's the bottom.
Okay.
And I started my sleeve.
You started. Is that a lifeline?
So no, you're making me laugh. What it was that was my sleeve on stitch holder.
Oh,
and I didn't take it out
okay,
yet.
you didn't take it
just so I could measure from where I started.
Okay.
Just because I wasn't counting my rows to do every 10 stitches kind of thing, and I figured that would be easier because I know both of those are started at the same point.
Yep.
And so yeah, there's my sleeve. Look at that.
So yeah, if you see that little purple line in there, that's where
Yeah.
her stitches were on hold.
Yeah. So
I've never thought of doing that before.
I didn't either until I started doing it, and then I was like, oh damn. I'm like, I forgot to count my stitches and put the markers in. And so, yeah.
But it makes it easier to measure the length.
Yeah, because I know exactly where it is, and I'll just pull it out afterwards. It's not a big deal. But I do have
holes.
Yeah, but I think that's because
that's
where like the
you just use the tail to stitch.
That's where the tail is. Yeah. So if I pull it a little tighter, it's not there. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm really liking it.
So we both made a little bit of progress.
Probably the same like couple inches, but yours was more than mine. But yeah, so I just got to do the sleeve. So it's one sleeve at a time. Oh, God.
I hate sleeves.
I like doing sleeves when you could do them 2 at a time.
How do you do 2 at a time sleeves though?
Because you're not attaching them here, you attach them afterwards.
Oh, that's what you're talking
about. So if you're doing like a set-in sleeve, then you could just
I was thinking
2
like,
at a time, and then you
how
go
do you do top-down sleeves 2 at a time? You can't. So that's the only way I've done sleeves.
Yeah, so that's okay. So yeah. So I just got to do my 2 sleeves. After my 2 sleeves, I think it's the band and then the collar. Okay. And yeah, I'll be fine because I've never done
sewing on
buttonhole bands. Well, I've never done buttonhole bands either, so we'll see how that one goes. It doesn't look difficult, but I mean, I got to figure out where to do them first before I put the buttonholes in. I want to like place the buttons to see because I've changed the collar, making it shorter. Yeah. So
yeah, so you just have to do the band where the holes aren't, and then you can kind of place them, and then depending on how they do their buttons, you have big buttons though, so you might have to do bigger different buttonholes than is written in the pattern.
Well, the pattern
has you cast off.
Doesn't it have bigger buttons on there?
I don't know.
I don't remember either. It's okay. By the time we get to it, not a big deal. Yeah, so that's my sweater.
So those are the sweaters that we did not finish for our own KAL.
That makes me you make me laugh like off. But don't worry though. Yeah, we'll have it done now.
Because we have a new KAL and we are definitely going to finish our projects for that.
Even though it's nothing to do with that KAL. Like nothing.
Oh, there he is.
But it's okay. We'll yeah.
Get cat bum.
Hudson/Petey.
Yeah.
I still call him Hudson.
She calls him Hudson. That's the name he came with.
That's the name he came with. It was so cute.
And I just don't think, living with him, I don't think it suits him.
And
so we've been calling him Petey.
You named him Petey.
Yeah, because I can call him Petykins. Or Petey Pie.
That was the other one, yeah.
And I'm like, Hudson, what can you do with Hudson? Nothing.
I don't know. doesn't
Anyway.
matter. I still like it.
Oh, he's sniffing your head, but whatever.
I know. I hear him. I could hear him. I could feel him. So I know he's like behind me. Don't forget, I do smell like cat because I have like there he is right here.
Yeah.
I do have cats at home, so
Yeah.
he smells everything that's like has cats on me. Yeah, I got cat butt in my face for a cat.
What is a podcast without a cat?
Sorry.
There we go. Okay.
All right. So that was it for my whips.
That was it. Well, that's it for your whips.
That's
You
it.
don't have, okay.
I didn't cast on for our new project because the Joker socks that I have, the Joker colorway from Maker socks that I have, I can't cast it on until at least July 15th. Sorry. I was like, that's a long way away. Yeah. I have cat butt sitting on my shoulder.
Just ignore the butt.
I was like, what's the weight on my shoulder?
Look away from the butt.
I'm sorry. That's bad. Okay, so now I know I can't think straight. May 15th. I can't cast on until May 15th because those socks are being part of my SSK. And so I need to start it on the 15th and have it done by July 7th, I think it is, which is fine. They'll be done way before then, but it gives me time to work on that sweater.
Well, you gotta get that sweater done.
Exactly, that has to be
I think
done.
we can both get our sweaters done.
Oh yeah, and I do want to start another sweater.
Yeah, we both
So
want to start another
I want to
sweater.
do one pair of socks for this KAL for sure. Like that's gonna be done for sure. I might do a second pair of socks if I don't start the sweater,
Okay.
but I'd rather start another sweater.
You know what I was
It's a
thinking?
t-shirt. It's a t-shirt that I want to start.
There was another project that I thought I could do for our KAL.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I have a yarn that would work. But it would be a faux yarn. And I was like, no.
See, I thought of
No.
crossing over to the other side. What's wrong with that? Crossing over to the other side.
Okay, well, if you cross over to my side, maybe I'll consider crossing
That's
over
what
to
I
your
was
side.
thinking of doing, was doing something friends-wise, because I
Okay.
have all those pretty colors I can
I have
use. as-
Ursula yarn.
Oh yeah, that's right, you do too. That's right.
But I was like, no, I can't make a project for the faux.
Why not?
Because.
That was me rolling my eyes if you didn't see
Yeah.
that.
You know what Dennis does? He does it, he goes like,
Oh, with the attitude and all.
no, well, the exaggeration, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Oh, jeez.
Totally. I was thinking of doing that.
Okay, well, we'll consider it. We'll
But
consider it.
but I also want to start that t-shirt though.
Yeah.
And that's the hard part.
You should figure out a way to make that work for one of the teams.
I will. I figure out what color the way the name is. I'll figure
There's
out what
been,
the pattern
okay, if
name
you
is.
haven't, okay.
I'll figure out something.
We should say what our current KAL
Let's just
is.
talk about this
because we're
now.
just talking about it
Yeah.
and people don't know what we're talking about. So our current KAL is called Friends versus Foes because I love the show Friends.
Yeah.
And you're a big comic fan.
Yeah.
And it's not just comic foes,
Not
but
just
any
comics.
villain, any villain.
Disney villains,
Yeah.
whatever you can
So
think
if
of
you make a
villains.
project that you can somehow relate to one of those themes,
Yeah.
then you enter it in the group and there's two teams, friends and foes, and there'll be two entry lists,
prize
finisher
groups, yeah.
lists, and there'll be two prize packs. And to help anybody who wanted to participate but was like, I don't know anything about either of those things, I've created some bundles.
Isn't that awesome?
So patterns that will definitely fit into the Friends theme and patterns that will definitely fit into the Foes theme.
Yeah.
And it's linked in the thread. You can just go find something you like and then not even worry about thinking. But I was going to say, if you go to the thread, there's been some chatter and some of the people who have suggested patterns are being really creative, especially with the Friends.
I know.
Because if you know the show, there's so many little intricate things in there that you can pull from.
Oh yeah,
That is hilarious.
like the turkey.
the turkey.
Like there's so many things.
And
There's
then
a cat.
Barb suggested 7. She's like, oh, you can just find a pattern that has 7 in it.
Something. Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, yeah, I would never have thought about that.
There's so many. There's so many things. There's so many things. Like honestly, Friends
So many
has a
things.
lot of different things.
Lots of things.
And if you Google the show Friends, even some of the sayings that are in there, anything that like has a saying in there that has, let's say, even blue in it, they say something about that, and you know,
If you can find
you
it.
could totally
if
do
you can
something
prove,
like that.
if you can say this is why
Has
I'm
to
doing
be,
this,
yeah.
then fine. But if you need ideas, there's bundles.
But you can come on the faux side.
No, Friends.
Totally the faux side.
Friends is so
Come
much
on.
easier.
It's so much. Oh my god, you just said it's so hard because there's so many things you
Not
can
with
pick
my
from.
bundles.
Faux is so simple. It's so simple. You have Harley Quinn. You have the Joker. There's so many
It's basically
people.
any villain
You
in
could
history.
pick Ursula.
So, yeah.
You could Maleficent. Honestly, there's so many you can go through. So many. It's so much fun.
Go check out my bundle.
So
and then you'll be
much
fine.
fun.
Friends. All the way. Okay. Can I go into the rest of my whips now?
Totally.
Okay. These are not related because neither of us has started a project for this KAL,
No,
but we'll get there. Give us time.
that was my only whip, so it's
know.
all you. I'll be
I want to
drinking
finish.
my
I
tea.
want to finish this.
That's
Okay,
it.
you have a drink of your tea, and I'm going to show these two. So, first my socks, and these are the socks I really, really wanted to have done for the end of April. I did not finish them, so I am out for... And I figured out, though, it was only one KAL, really, that you had to start and finish each month.
Okay.
So most of the KALs that I can participate in, it's kind of like just, especially like Yarn Hoarder, just put your socks in. Doesn't matter when you finish them.
That's awesome.
And there's a couple of other ones like that, so you know what? I'm like, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to stress out about it. Whenever...
Is it for the whole year, Amber's?
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter? It doesn't have to be monthly?
No, you just put them in whenever.
I should put mine in.
Yeah, you should. So there's other ones like that where
Four.
I'm just going to be, when I finish socks, I finish socks, and I'm not going to try and, you know, do them by a certain time. Like, So if you remember, I was working on the brown and pink gradient socks for my brother, and they look a little different now.
And why is that?
Well,
they got toes.
They got separated.
And they're separate.
They're separate.
And which means...
It means I'm actually working on them now. I really don't like 2 at a time, but I was doing it to try and finish them in the month. So once I knew I wasn't going to finish them in the month, I decided to separate them because I'd get through them faster. So I'm working on this one now. I got the heel in.
I was going to say, didn't you separate them for the heel, though?
No, they were on the cord together for the heel. I was going to do them. I was all set to do them together. And then I took them off. So I got the heel done on this one, and I'm starting up the leg. And you can see the very nice gradient there.
I do.
This is the Stroll Chroma Twists. Okay?
Really nice.
And then the other reason I decided to do it once I knew I wasn't going to finish is that this line really freaking bothers me. I know I said it didn't, and my brothers wouldn't care, but it bothers me. So I'm like, you know what, now, once I finish this sock, I can see where I am in the gradient, and maybe I can like find this pink color, if it's still in there, and then rejoin at that pink and make it more of a transition.
Yeah, because she even cut the yarn. That means she's serious.
Yeah. I don't like this. Especially when this one is working up so nicely.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
it just must be like a dye thing. Like,
well, they just cut they just joined 2 colors. Like, they might have had like a break in the yarn or something, and they just joined it, and then this is what you get. I don't like it. So, and I'm not usually picky about my knitting.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm the one who's picky.
Yeah, and that bothers me. So, much happier now. I'm zipping along on these.
Nice.
So now I hope these will be done. Because then I can move on to another pair.
I'm sure you'll be
for
done.
the KAL.
Yes. I'll be starting my pair on the 15th.
Yeah.
Which is what,
I'd like to start
next week?
sooner.
No, it's like the week after.
Yeah.
Wow, it's like 2 weeks I still have. It's okay, that should give me lots of sweater knitting.
No, next weekend,
week and a half.
a week and 2 days.
Because next weekend is
Next
Mother's
Saturday
Day.
is 13th.
Yeah, and Mother's Day is on the Sunday.
Yeah, you have like 2 days.
And so, like, 2 weeks this Monday. No, a week this Monday.
No, a week and 2 days.
A week this Monday, yeah. That's right.
From today.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, no, because technically it's Sunday now, because it's after midnight.
And by the time this goes up, it's Monday because of the hours
So
how
a
long
week.
it takes to...
By the time you see this,
it'll be a week.
Okay, there you go.
That's fine.
So my only other thing
I like
that I've been working on, I like this too.
We discussed the color earlier.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were discussing the peach versus non-peach.
Yeah. Salmon, peach, coral.
So the reason I started this was because of the frolic, and I wanted to have a sample of some sort of one of my sock blanks, because there's still a lot of people out there who don't know what sock blanks are.
That's so true.
And
I saw it firsthand at the frolic.
Yeah.
Like,
well, no, because the first time I was selling sock blanks was last year at the Kitchener show.
Right.
And there was a lot of people that were like, what is this? Is this a scarf? What do I do with it?
Yeah.
So I wanted to have something started this year so people could see.
Right.
And I had no time before the show.
But you had it there, like, I was showing people what you were doing.
By the time the show started, I had a little toe so that people could kind of see.
That's okay.
And then also people could knit on it just to see how it felt to them, like knitting with the crinkly yarn. And so I've continued knitting on it because I'm going to be at Kitchener this fall, and I'd like to have a full sock on display as well as a toe for people to work on. Right. So that's what I was working on. So this is my sock blank. That's the bottom.
It's pretty.
This is, and I think one person out there has one similar to this because I did 2 of these.
It's pretty.
So it's very pretty. So this is what we were just discussing. She's like, it's peach. I'm like, it's not peach. It's like corally orange.
Sorry. It's like a salmony.
It's a salmony corally.
And there's some areas where there's really light and it looks peachy. It's not your pale peach.
It's not peach. Peach is pale. And this is how much, this is what I was working on at Lisa's.
Yeah.
It's perfect knitting. And this is how it's working out.
Look at it. It looks like it's almost striping. Is that cool?
Kind of. Like,
like
little blippy stripes. Yeah, and you
I
can
like
see it's not too like crazy uneven or anything. I like it. So I think I'm getting close to where I can start. I think I'm going to do Fleegle heel.
Look, my mom matches me today.
Totally does.
I'm all matchy, sir.
I think I'm going to do Fleegle heel.
Nice.
So I think I'm almost at where I could start doing Fleegle heel. Or I might do Fishless Kiss. I don't know. I haven't decided.
Oh, I love
I'm
the
too
Fleegle
tired to
heel.
think.
If you guys haven't tried the Fleegle heel yet, it's a gusset increase.
Yeah.
And it's a really easy, I guess a short row. Will be a short row heel.
There's well, yeah, you're going back and forth at the heel, little heel lip thing. Yeah.
Amazing. Simple, easy,
And
I
it
can
fits
do
so
it two
well.
at a time.
It fits so well.
Fits perfectly. It fits me perfectly. I'm happy with it. I'm
So,
like,
I don't
really
know.
happy with it.
You shall see. Sorry, I think I
She's
slapped you.
stabbing me
I
with
slapped
my
you.
heels.
You shall see next time what heel I decide to do with these.
That's right. You never know.
But these might take a while to finish because really
It's not priority for you.
Yeah, it's not priority. I
No.
only need one sock by September. I need one sock and a toe by September, so
yeah,
we'll see. Yeah, so those are my looks.
Awesome.
And we don't have any faux this time.
No faux. But with all the enabling we have, we're making it for our faux. So no worries.
Next
I have
time.
a faux. I just didn't bring it.
She didn't bring it,
I'm sorry.
so no faux.
No faux. I'll have to show those.
But we
next
should
time.
have some. I think we'll have at least one or two next time.
Well, for sure I'll bring those.
Yeah.
So I'll have that, and I don't know if I'll have my sweater done in 2 weeks.
I'd like to
because
have.
next week I'm at course. I'm
I'd
at
like
course
to.
almost this whole week coming up. I mean, no worries. I'll try to get some knitting
We'll have
time in the
something.
evening if I can, and
I think we'll
I'll do
have
my
at
best.
least one finished object each next time.
So can we go into Diamond Girl's best friend?
Oh my
Please,
God.
please.
Oh my god. Okay, so between the frolic shopping and packages
I got my gifts.
and other packages,
I got my winnings.
there's lots of diamonds.
I'm so excited.
Is that him?
It is.
Okay.
He's making noise going up and down the stairs.
He's
You can
running
hear
up.
him.
Yeah.
That's what kitty cats do.
Yeah,
Make
they
so
do.
much noise.
Yeah, at night.
His name is Trouble. Like really, it's Trouble.
We call him. His last name is Trouble.
Actually, this should be his middle name.
Well, I can't decide
Like
if it's
mine.
middle name or last name or whatever. But part of his name is Trouble.
Yeah.
But he's the best kind of trouble.
So it's like Petey Hudson Trouble.
No, no Hudson.
Hudson's such a great
I don't
name.
care. Not for him.
Okay.
You need to drop it. You just need to get over it.
That's how you introduced me to him. It kind of sticks in my head. I'm
Well,
sorry.
because you came on the first day we got him, so we didn't know. And now that
I
we've
know.
had him, he's not a Hudson.
Do
you hear that?
I don't know if you can hear that. He's been flying either up or down the
There's an
stairs.
elephant upstairs, but whatever. Okay, let's go to our diamonds.
Okay. So you want to show frolic stuff?
Let's do frolic stuff.
Okay. I'm good.
Okay. This is from someone who was going to the frolic thinking, I'm not going to get anything. I don't need anything.
Wait, do you remember what we said? I was buying certain stuff, and she's like, I only want to buy one thing. I only have one thing in mind. She's the one who bought everything, and I bought one thing.
Yeah.
Actually, two.
Yeah, you were looking for like a slip. Okay, I know you heard that.
He's so cute.
He is very cute. Okay.
He's so silky soft.
He's very soft.
Okay, so you have way more? Like, way more.
Alright, I don't even know if I should show everything.
Of course, why not?
Okay. So the reason it looks so big is because I did get a sweater, a short sleeve sweater quantity, because I was totally enabled by our own Sweater KAL, and someone finished the May.
I know.
I don't even want to call it a sweater. It's short sleeves.
It's a t-shirt.
It's like a t-shirt,
It's a knitted
tunic-y
t-shirt.
thing.
Whatever.
MAE May.
Really nice pattern.
It's really pretty. It looks
Yeah.
very simple, but with just a few really nice details.
That's right.
And I want to make it so badly.
And I think it would look good on everyone.
Everybody.
Like, I really do. And she picked a color, which is funny. I went to go look at this
Well-
color, and I'm like, oh my god, maybe I should do this for a sweater, because she brags about the brand of the yarn.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe I should do this. And I went up to her afterwards, because I always look around first the frolic, and then I shop and buy stuff I want.
Yeah.
And I went back, and I was like, what did you get? And I dragged her with me. She's like, it was that color. I said, that's funny. It's exactly what I was looking at.
So I had mentioned that I was very tempted to look for more of the Mineville wool project.
Yes.
Because that's what I'm using for my blue sweater, and I really, really like it.
It's really nice knitting.
And I did find some.
Of course you did.
Yeah. So there's
is
the label. Here we go. And this is what I got
For
for my
color. It's so my color, and it's so beautiful. It's like a tonally.
Yeah. It's like
hold
an
one
aqua.
up like just so they can see one, because
Yeah,
you
it's
can't
like-
see that. You have to see the whole.
It's
yeah,
an
look at that.
aqua with lighter and darker sections.
Yeah,
But I think it looks very nice.
I do too.
And
Especially with
I
your
have
eyes.
some leggings with this color in it. So it'll work.
It's awesome.
That's
And that's a DK or worsted.
it's worsted. It's the
Okay.
same as the other one.
Very nice.
Yeah, 200 meters per 100 grams.
Very nice.
So I got 5.
Very nice. So that was her big splurge, right? That was your big splurge.
Probably, yeah.
That's
And
okay.
then
see how that is.
Okay, so the rest of this stuff I was not planning. So I got that, like, before the show even opened, okay? So I got that. I knew that's what I wanted. I put it away. Boom. Wasn't doing any more shopping. And then around 3 o'clock, when things slowed down, because Rebecca Pokeroo was helping me, and I was like, hey, Rebecca, it's 3 o'clock. I'm just going to do a little walk around our section, like our room, right? Because I hadn't really gone around our room. And I made it to the booth next to us, which was Georgetown Yarn. And I ended
as far as you got for
That's
that?
as far as I got.
That's funny.
Because I was just looking
She's
at
got
what
nice
they have.
stuff, though. I like
They
them.
do, and they have a lot of more commercial brands, but I actually found something for the next Child for All Seasons.
For Avery's top.
Yeah.
Nice.
So the summer project has come out.
I saw it.
Yeah. And the girls' pattern is, I'll show it next time once I cast on, is like this cover-up type tank top thing, and it needs a sport weight bamboo
Oh, nice.
or bamboo blend yarn, right? A summer type yarn. And I was going to make something in my stash work, and then I was like, well, if I see something, fine. They had something, and it was the right weight, and it had a good amount of yardage, so I only needed 2 skeins. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
So this is what I got. Right there, bamboo pop.
How pretty is that? Of
And
course
it's
purple.
like a heathered purple.
Well,
Well,
you know, she's
because
a
they didn't
pink
have
girl.
pink. They didn't have pink, and Avery is basically, if it's pink or purple, she's good. So they had this very
She's
pretty.
after her
And
mom
can you
with
see
purple.
how it's like? I know, but purple's not my favorite. It's like I like purple, but like
She's wearing like a purple top right now, people.
it's fuchsia. Anyway,
That's not fuchsia what you're wearing.
it's magenta. Fine.
Thank you.
Magenta. Anyway, it's not purple. Totally different.
It's
Anyway,
a different.
so this
tone.
is like there's like
That's
2 or
nice.
3 tones in there. I don't know if you'll be able to pick it up.
I like
But I think it'll be just enough to make it not boring and solid. And it does feel really nice for summer.
Oh, it is nice.
It's very nice.
It's soft.
It's very soft.
It's nice soft. But bamboo has like a bamboo always has a kind of softness to it, but it also has like a nice sheen to it.
It's bamboo and cotton, so it'll be. I think it will work really well.
That's nice. Bamboo pop.
Yeah.
It's 50-50. Very nice. I like the color.
So that's what I'm going to use for the summer project.
Very nice.
And then they also had this in there. And you're going to be like, what?
I can't touch that.
What are you thinking? So
Excuse me.
they had some nice mohair, and it wasn't terribly expensive. And there's this.
Why is mohair expensive?
It can be like
really?
if you get the Kid Silk Haze, it can be. It's like
really?
ridiculously expensive, and this was like probably half the price. But there's this top
It's a pretty color.
that Lisa Chemery does called the tutu top.
Okay.
Remember I made one for Avery, and the top is like a raglan sweater, but then it has this like
like
mohair
the
skirt,
kind of,
ruffle skirt.
Yeah.
And she's outgrown the one that I made her. And you need to hold a mohair yarn together with another yarn to give it that effect. So they had a pink. So
Love the pink.
yeah, I thought if I wanted to make her another one of those tops, because she's all into like twirly, girly skirts right now. It's like
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm allergic to is mohair.
And
then keeps going, and then
I saw these on
these
her
too.
Instagram feed,
Me too.
and I wanted them for like toes and heels. This is from Studio Lou.
excuse me. I bought yarn from them last year at the Frolic.
There's her card there. And her booth, I had some ladies come to my booth who are in store, like they come to my, like they come here to buy things.
Right.
And so they went to the Frolic and they had never been to the Frolic before.
Oh, nice.
And they're like, this is very overwhelming.
It is.
Where do you suggest I go? And I was like, okay, if you want just an interesting booth that is just full of eye candy, check out Studio Lou. Because there's going to be stuff there that you haven't seen anywhere else. And it's true. But she had these nice little sets, mini sets.
Well, it's a husband and wife team.
Yeah. And a little bit.
And yeah, now
A
they
little
have the
bit,
baby
yeah.
with them.
But yeah, so I got these because I thought these
I
would
saw
work
those
for.
in Instagram. When I got there was no colors left that I liked.
But I thought these would be good for heels and toes.
Why
for
not?
Like Avery socks and stuff.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
I like that. And she
So
keeps
fast.
going, and then.
Well, no, the rest is
and
gifts.
then-
The rest
oh,
is
this
gifts.
is gifts. I haven't seen my gift yet. Because she hasn't shown me my
I
gift
have
yet.
I haven't even gone through all these. Yeah. Okay. So.
That's my gift.
Okay.
She made me some. She told me she made me. Oh, is that the one, the turquoise one?
I don't know. I guess you should pick
the
one.
Pac-Man
So
ones?
our friend Jackie
I like the pink
is
and
starting
blue
an
ones.
Etsy shop. Okay, how about you take some? And she's making these stitch markers.
They're Pac-Man.
Okay, so she's calling herself Randomly Knits. And there we
Oh,
go.
she changed her name.
Well, I think this might just be her Etsy
Or
shop.
is it Etsy shop?
Yeah. But she's making all these little, like, progress keepers
Pac-Man.
and stitch
Why
markers.
do I feel so far away today? Are we not far away?
Usually you're the one with the monkey arms.
I know. Look at that.
Yeah,
Look
you
at
see
that.
them?
Oh my
so
god,
she
that's
makes
awesome.
these by hand with polymer clay, and they're
love them.
so cute.
What's the blue ones you have?
They're
those
little
are,
macaroons.
That's what, yeah, she told me she gave me a macaroon.
Yeah, little macaroons.
And so I was just like,
So
oh my god.
she gave us, I was like, she gave us some, and then she gave us some for like giveaways and prize boxes.
I want all
and
of
stuff.
them. Do I have to share? You know I'm not good with
Yes,
sharing
you have to
stuff.
share. So we're gonna put some. We can put some in the
Okay.
the Sweater
That means I
KAL,
need more from you, Jackie.
and we'll be giving some of these away. So these are so
That is
cute.
so cool.
Yeah, I don't know if her Etsy shop. I'll have to check, but I'll link her Etsy shop, and once it's up and running, you can go check these out.
That's awesome. You gotta go check this out. And yeah, we'll definitely link that. What does it say? Just because creative?
Yep.
Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. I love these. Jackie, these are awesome. The Pac-Man ones, oh my god, they're awesome. They are so cool. Are they made like handmade polymer clay?
Yeah.
How awesome. Way to go, girl. We'll put them back in the bag
So
and I can
I
pick them later.
think that's all I got.
Okay, wanna see what I bought? Wanna see what I bought? Okay, so sorry. I looked around everywhere. I wasn't in the mood to shop. Isn't that terrible?
Yeah. I hate it when you want to shop and you're just
I
not
just wasn't in
there.
the mood. Excuse me. And then I was shopping for specific yarn for a specific pattern that nobody had.
And it was a very like not common
No,
weight.
It was a sport weight, so
Yeah,
like it's
not
summertime
everybody
coming up,
carries
and it's
sport
not like it's. People say, oh, that's not that, but everybody hears DK and sports in between fingering DK, but and everybody's like, well, try this or try that. I'm like, I just wanted to knit with what it called for. I didn't want to have to start calculating, changing things, doing things. It's bad enough already because picking a sport weight yarn for me, I'd still have to probably change my needles because I'm a tight knitter. So I was like looking around.
So then the DK might work for you.
Yeah, and DK could work for me. Sorry, that's kitty noise. But it doesn't matter. Anyways, I didn't really find anything I loved, and I'm not buying, to make a t-shirt of something I don't love. And so I got to a booth, and it's Sticks and Stones, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
She has Ray's the owner of the shop up in North Bay, and is it North Bay? Sudbury. I want to say Sudbury. North Bay? Shoot, I forget. I'm so bad. I'm sorry. But anyways, it doesn't matter. We'll have it in the show notes. She has some great stuff. So she carries this indie dyer who's brand new that I can find. I can't even find her yet anywhere. Her name is Orange Octopus. And I had to get this because, you know me, I don't like yellows, but I really love this. It's called Graffiti.
And it's got a little peach in there
Look
too.
at that. But it's stunning.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's very
It's really pretty. I know it has a little bit of peach. Right there. See that peach? It's okay. It's going to be like that Allegria that I used. That had way more peach, I think, than this does.
It does. And that's just going to blend right out.
Blended it. But these are going to be socks, and they're going to be fun socks. And they're going to be socks that use my Fleegle heel.
I was going to say they're going to be socks you can use a Fleegle heel with.
I love them. And it's squishy, and it's 80%, 20% nylon. Merino. Yeah. And it actually, I love it. I love it. I'm good with this. This was my big buy. This was my own, well, this is not my only buy. This is my only yarn buy.
Oh, yeah, because I got
the other buy that we both did, and she'll show you, because I didn't bring mine. I was like, what's the point?
Yeah, I got this. Because right across from this booth was the soap booth.
Yeah, Jacqueline's
and I was like, oh, while I'm here, I was like, I want to see if they have that spray that you can use to refresh your knits, because I'm thinking I'm going to finish this sweater soon, and I know I'm not going to want to wash it every time I wear it.
Right.
So I thought the spray would be good.
Well, it's not dirty. Why wash stuff like that?
Just to refresh it. And then she comes over and she's like, what'd you buy? And I'm like, oh, I bought this. She's like, well, I need one. Oh, you're such an enabler. And I'm like, you came over and asked me what I bought.
I need a soak anyways. It's not like I didn't, because that's what I used to wash all my stuff with. All my socks were soaked in the sink.
She got a spray too.
So I got pineapple. Oh my god, it's amazing. If you like
smell.
pineapple smell, you have to get it.
I got
it is so clean and fresh and like for me, I like tropical smells. Like I love that coconut, pineapple, pina colada
stuff.
stuff.
Like a fruity kind of smell. I
love it. Fig's nice.
Fig's my favorite.
Fig's nice. But that pineapple was like out of this
more.
world pineapple. So yeah, that was our frolic buys. I didn't buy much, and she bought everything. When she's like, "I'm not buying anything."
I wasn't planning on it.
Yeah, I just dropped my yarn on the floor.
Okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So, can I show now what I got from Lisa's today too? This.
Oh, I was like, you already showed what you got from Lisa. Yeah, okay.
So Lisa, at Lisa's studio, if you were a indie anything you make,
Maker.
I anything. Well, that's me kind of thing. You're making your own
Yeah,
thing.
that's what they say. They make them.
Yeah. You were allowed to bring it and sell, which was really, really sweet, and I thought that was awesome. And so Erin didn't.
I didn't have anything left.
She sold everything at the Frolic.
I didn't sell everything, but like, yeah, I didn't have very much.
So I saw these bags go on the table, and I already knew from a mile away, what I saw, and it was because the coloring and the zipper.
Yeah,
it was the color of the zipper that sold me. So let me just show you sneak peek. Look at that zipper. Look at the bag.
It's not showing as bright as it is.
It's neon
it's
pink,
neon
people.
Pink,
like neon pink. In your face neon pink. And so it was Jessica. And I knew who these bags were. And her bags were at the Frolic. Jessica Hendry Design Company. And her bags were at the Frolic. And by the time I got to the booth, because I didn't get to the Frolic till like, I don't know, 1 something. And then by the time I got shopping, it was probably like 3 something. And most things were gone. Or like most of the nicest things were gone. There was still nice stuff left. Just some of it wasn't my taste. But, oh my God, look at this. Look at the inside of it. Isn't that awesome? Again, it matches what I'm wearing. And she's a pocket. Can you guys, I don't know if you can see the pocket. There you go. There's pocket. See pocket? There's pocket. It's amazing. So it's a really nice, I'm just trying to open it up there for you. Really nice size bag. And I was super excited because I'm like, this is cool. I love this. I love the zipper. Like, seriously? Excuse me. And I had to compliment her in front of everybody across the whole room of being in the studio. Look at what she does at the end of her zippers. See how it's tucked in there? And at the end, I love that. So your zipper has nowhere to go. Nothing can get into it. That is my favorite part. I am probably very picky about that. But I love when people do that with their bags. Finish in a way that your zipper doesn't have like a gap. That's just something I love. So I bought this bag because, you know, I had to support her and I love it and I just love it. And I'm good with it and I'm all happy. And then the funny thing was, and I just have to say this really quickly because Lynn, who owns the Purple Sock, today was her 10-year anniversary for her shop, which is amazing. Congratulations, Lynn. And Jessica's mom was there and her sister, and they were at the shop today. Her mom was at the shop today celebrating with Lynn, saying how amazing it was and how successful her 10 years was. And it was just nice to hear that. Plus, we love that shop, and we go up there whenever we can. And it was just, we couldn't be there today, unfortunately, but we were hoping to, and just didn't work out with our timing and stuff. But I was just so happy to hear that someone else goes there and they love their shop, her shop just as much. So it was just nice to see that. So next time, Jessica, I'm going to be messaging you when we're going up there so we could all get together. So that was my other thing. And do you have any more stuff to show? Maybe I can have a drink.
No, I guess I could show, because you have another thing, so maybe I'll show this. Okay. So I'll show a little bit of this. Just a little bit, because I've mentioned this on a couple of episodes now. So you'll remember when I was doing Avery's little socks?
I like that. Is that your swap?
Yeah.
No way!
Okay, so
That's
I finished Avery's little socks last time. And I had mentioned that I had a fair bit of yarn left over and that it was going to be going to someone. So, if you watch Relatively Crafty with Christy.
That's her?
Yeah.
No way.
We've made a little arrangement because there was an episode that she did where she commented on how she often has leftovers of socks, right? But then, even though it's enough to do like a shorty pair or something with, she's already knit with it and she's kind of like done with it, right? Oh. And I was like, yeah, I feel the same way because like when I made my cousin's socks, right? I had a fair bit left over, but I was like, I don't want to make another pair of socks. I've already made socks with that. I know what it looks like. I want to move on to a new yarn. So I had messaged her. I'd be like, hey, if you have leftovers that you're tired of and I have leftovers that I'm tired of, and we swap them.
That's awesome.
Then it's like, you know, new yarn for each of us.
Exactly.
But it's using our leftovers.
That's right.
And to make Avery a pair of socks, I only need like 30 grams. And often that's what she'll have left over from her socks. So that's why when I did this, the Stray Cats yarns, I was like, I knew there'd be enough there left that she can use that. So I sent the leftovers of my cousin's socks with some other little minis, and then some other bits and bobs. We did like a nice little swap package. I sent some local chocolate and some tea. I sent her some of the white
Seven Citrus tea.
Yeah, white fig and stuff. And then she sent me some stuff.
I love that tea.
So this is what she sent me.
I love this.
I'm not going to take it out of the package.
Can I make sure it's with that? It's not even mine and I'm asking her.
No. So these are the
How pretty.
leftovers she sent me. Okay, so you see those there.
Did she tell you what they are?
Yes. So this
oh, I
one,
see. There's in the side there.
Yeah, this one is Desert Vista.
Nice.
This one is the Lolo Did It Hippos for Valentine's.
I love that one.
And this is a Vesper from the Rainbow Club that she's doing right now.
Nice.
Yeah, so all of those, except for DVD, are ones like I have not worked with.
Those. Yeah,
either of these. And these will all be Avery socks. So depending on how progress on my other projects goes, one of these might be cast on. I think I showed these to Avery. I think she picked this one first. She liked that one. So that might be cast on.
You see a lot of the pink in it.
This
it has all
pink
the colors and
and
stuff
all the
too.
different colors and stuff. So those might be cast on. So those are the little leftovers she sent me. And then she sent me all kinds of things.
That's very nice.
Christy,
What is this?
The chocolate's gone.
Oh.
What? She sent me this box
She's
of
never
like
gonna have chocolate.
these little gourmet chocolates. They were like specialty chocolates.
Nice.
And there was like all kinds of different things. There was a marzipan. There was like a blood orange
love
something.
marzipan.
There was like they're gone.
Nice.
But she sent me
this?
some local tea.
Oh, nice.
She's from Colorado. So like she had some from a
very
gift shop, some
cool.
Colorado, some little teas, and she sent this little Notion case with some stitch markers and things.
Very nice.
And there might have been other stuff, but I might not have brought it with me. There's a little notepad with little birdies. I love my
That's
birdies.
so
Oh, and there's a little pin
sweet.
here too. Little butterfly pin, little knit pin.
Nice.
So that was so nice. And so we, I think, are
That
going to be
is so
doing
nice.
that where she saves her leftovers and I save my leftovers. And
So,
then
does she have a child too?
she does, but they're older. She doesn't knit socks for
So
them.
then, what is she gonna do with that for? Like, what is she gonna do with your extras? You know?
Well, the extras I sent her, she can make Rose City rollers.
Got it.
Yeah.
Those are top down.
But
Want to make me
she
a pair,
does,
Christy?
but she does
How
them
Lolo
toe
did
up.
it. Just
Yeah.
that on.
She doesn't have any more of that.
Oh. She won't make it for me.
But she does them toe up.
Oh, does she?
I think so. Do you do them toe
Do you
up?
do them
I
toe up?
forget.
If you do, can you please tell me how you do them?
I might
I'm
be
dying
lying,
to make a pair of them.
but I know she prefers toe up. So
I don't like doing cuff down. But if
But you don't
totally...
have to because I think she just does a fish lips kiss heel, and just does it the length.
Really?
I think so. It's just basically little shorty socks.
Totally tell me, Christy.
Yeah,
Please,
anyway.
you can message me, private message me, whatever you like.
Yeah.
Let me know.
But I
I'd
think
love
that's
to.
what she does. So she makes shorty socks, and then I'm gonna make Avery socks.
Because I still have yarn that I would like to do. With,
So then what can you do? You can figure
like
it
the
out.
Hermione yarn, I'd love to do little shorties
Yeah.
with them.
So
That'd be cool.
you just don't
I
keep
think I
going
have
up the leg. You just stop and let it roll. That's why they're
Sweet.
Rose City rollers.
Got it. Anyways, that's awesome.
So yeah. So I'm gonna be collecting
That's a
my
nice package,
leftovers.
Christy. Way to go.
Yeah. I enjoyed it, and I think we're going to be doing that again.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's a nice thing for people to do, though. Like, it's a great idea. Like, if you're... I know people swap minis all the time, but it's a little different than minis. Like...
Yeah, well, it's too much. It's like we've said, it's too much to put in your blanket or something like that, but it's not quite enough for a full thing, right? So
Right, exactly.
that, for me, those are perfect for Avery socks. She's getting some
I'm getting
packages.
some other stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I think that's all my enabling. I do have a mystery box, but I'm going to save it for next time, I think.
You have 2 mystery boxes,
That's
girl.
okay. We didn't have to say that.
She's got 2.
I have 2 mystery boxes. But we're going to save it for next time because
okay.
I need to go to bed.
That's because Rosie's awesome.
Yeah. And they're actual mystery boxes this time. Not fake ones. Okay. Oh, she's reading her card.
So I'm sorry. So this, okay, if you remember correctly, I won 3 things on Instagram. Not 1, not 2, but 3. and so this is my second and my third prize package that I got. And yeah, sorry, I was reading it. This is from the Perfect Stitch Fiber Company, and it was for her 1,200 follower giveaway. And I only will join things if I really love the colorway. Not even like, I have to really love it, because I feel that every other people out there should win things, and why not?
And also, why win something that you're not going to use because you don't love the color, right?
Exactly. So, just reading through here. Oh, there's stuff in here. Okay. So, that's awesome. How can you not send me that one? So, that is so cute. So, she sent me her little measuring tape. That's the word I was looking for. And I need to put that down. And so, reading through here, it was for a $1,200 giveaway. She wrapped it up so cute. Oh, she gave us a coupon code. How awesome is that? So, the coupon code, if you want to purchase her yarn, so let me show you her yarn first, and then you can tell me if you want to purchase this. Sorry, that's Crinkle Crinkle. Ah, she rocks. You rock. Okay. So, these are for you, she said.
Ooh, thank you.
She gave you some
buttons.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Knit Happens.
Yeah.
Look at all the goodies I got. So, look at this stunning colorway called Electric Avenue. And this is her chef base. It's 437 yards, 75% superwash, 25% merino. Or nylon. Look at that. I'm sorry, but isn't that stunning? Like, look at those colors. How can you not love that? I loved it. There was like, I couldn't not say I didn't love it. I loved it. When I saw it, I was like, this is gorgeous. And I loved it. I'm sorry, I'm dropping.
Yeah, got it.
Good hands. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful. Love it. So, she also threw in, look at these minis. Look at that. Oh my God. Can I tell you? It's stunning. Stunning. Look at those colors. And then she gave us both little buttons.
Yeah, little set.
Look how cute they are.
5 buttons.
They say Knit Happens, official yarn enabler. I will survive. Why will survivor? What's the other one say? The Perfect Stitch Fiber Company, and then something else. I can't read that one.
Nothing haunts us like the yarn we didn't buy.
Isn't that so true? Oh my God, that is a perfect saying. Perfect. And Jen, you are the sweetest. And this is tea. Whew, that was strong. Should inhale that quick. Plus, I have like sense, like my sense are just coming back to me. So here's her card because she is just awesome. So there you go. Perfect Stitch Fiber Company. Jen, oh my God, this is awesome. This is so amazing. Look at that. She does beautiful work, like beautiful work. I love her cards. Like, feel how nice they are.
Those are nice cards. I
Oh
like
my
that.
God,
I like
aren't
that
they?
image. Where is it? Was it inside?
No, this one.
Oh, this one. I like that. That's
I
a
know.
pretty image.
It's a beautiful, look at that. It's a beautiful image she did on the back of her cards. So go check out her shop.
Stitch. Kitchener Stitch.
Awesome. Go
You need
check
to
her
keep
out. I know, seriously.
I know Kitchener Stitch.
I know.
You can.
I still look it up.
You still look it up.
And especially when I go to do my afterthought heels, and I forget sometimes, and that's when I
You need
need
to put
them
that in your
for
sock
it.
bag.
So yeah. So oh my God, Jen, thank you so much. So if you guys want to go purchase some yarn from her and see, like, you're gonna have to with this. I'm sorry, this is absolutely beautiful. The code is Tiffany's 10. So TIFFANYS, like, and then the number 10. And it's good till the end of May. So,
Okay, good.
oh my God, it just started, so you guys gotta go use it. Look at this yarn. Go get it. It's amazing.
And where's she from?
And I knew that. Wyoming?
Okay.
WA is Wyoming? It's Wyoming, yeah. Oh my God, go get her yarn. This is stunning. I love this. I have to say, it's even so much more prettier in person.
Can I feel it?
Yeah, you can. You can squish my yarn. Isn't that pretty? I love the specks of purples and different
25.
blues. It's really nice. I really,
It is very nice.
Yeah, it was so. When I saw it on there, it was so pretty, and then now in person,
It's
just,
totally you.
It is, isn't it? I love it. I love it. So thank you so very much. Much appreciated. Excellent. So that's that. So then I want another package. Now, this package came from like across the world. It really did. And it came from Australia. I just want to make sure I was missing anything in there.
Ooh, that's a pretty card.
Like how pretty that is. Oh my God, that's stunning.
Well, see, I think it's colored in. That's interesting.
That is, she colored it.
Yeah.
Which is so awesome. I love that because it makes it stand out even more. Aw, that is so awesome. That is amazing. I'm sorry, I'm like reading stuff, but that's okay. So this was for her giveaway. And again, I entered it because excellent. So Courtney is amazing, and look, I got pom-poms. I've never gotten pom-poms. The last pom-poms I had where I was probably a kid, and they were on like the back of my like socks, you know, my little shorty socks. Okay, so I won this yarn, and then the other ones I purchased because I was like, I wanted something different to do with heels and toes, and I could pick anything in her shop that I wanted, anything.
See, that's almost like my studio. Lisa.
Isn't that
Yeah.
amazing? Look at that.
That's very pretty.
I love it. And what's the cat called from Alice in Wonderland?
Cheshire.
That's what this is called.
Okay.
And look at, So I wanted little heel, toe, and cuff.
See, that's what I'm saying.
And this is exactly what I could do with this. So I wanted something that was going to be different. So one's going to be the heel, one's going to be the toe, and one will be the cuff.
You're getting all mad at me because I bought this and didn't
No,
get...
I didn't get mad at you. It was because I went to the booth and
it wasn't there.
those are the colors I wanted.
But that's almost like...
Yeah, but this comes for this only. This is for this time.
But you don't need to use all 3 of those in that stock.
But I wanted to. I want to make them really cool and fun. I love it. Anyways, I love it. So I purchased these, but I won this. I got to pick this, and this is what I wanted, and it's amazing. Oh my God! Can I tell you? It is so super soft.
Now, didn't she say this was a 75-25 too?
I love it. So yeah, let me read you that because it's in the card here.
Like,
so
how
this is
can things feel different when they're the same?
75%, 25%. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she even told me how to wash it, and
these are the same.
oh my God!
And yet
It's called We're All Mad Here, but it's based on that whatever cat. What do you call it?
Cheshire.
That's right. That's the name. And I know I don't understand how basic. Now this is Australia. This is from Australia, so maybe because it's Australian,
It's Australian sheep.
it could be different.
They're fancy.
But Courtney would love to do a promotion for us.
Okay, we'll have to talk to her
So
about that.
we'll have to talk to her about that, and definitely.
So maybe next month because this one is for
definitely
May.
Yeah.
Maybe next month we can get something for that one.
You know, maybe. This is would this count as a foe? Is he more like a villainy cat?
I think that's stretching it a little bit.
Oh, that's too bad.
Now the Queen of Hearts, on the other hand, is totally a foe.
Yeah, but this is not a Queen of Hearts song.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
But it's called We're All Mad About You, so it is mad, and it's like mad as an MAD.
I know, but
and
then
that
you're
could
getting
be
into
like
the Mad
villain
Hatter.
mad.
No, but the Mad Hatter was not. They were not evil. They were not.
Oh,
they were not
I dropped the
the
ball.
enemies of the movie. You're trying a little hard there.
I love it.
Very pretty.
I love it. I'm so excited. I'm just, yeah. So I'm so excited with my winnings. Like, I love this. Everything. Jen, Courtney, these are amazing. I'm so excited that I won both of your draws. It was just fluke that I happened to win. That was my third winning.
Fluke. It wasn't the horseshoe that's up her butt. At all.
No, it's not. I wanted them and I won them, and that's how it worked. That's the way I say it. I love it. I do. I love it. Look, I'm sorry. I mean, they're two totally like different colors, but they are all my colors.
They're all her colors.
All my colors.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Thank you so very much. So, Courtney, I'll definitely contact you and let you know. And Jen, thank you so much. So that's all I have.
That's all you have.
I'm done.
I have more, but we're not going to do it tonight because, oh my God, I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
I'm keeping her up now, like way past her bedtime.
It's way past my bedtime.
That's okay. But we had fun doing this show.
You see the bags.
Whatever. I love today. Today is a day that will go in my memory books because of Lisa Mutch. It will go in my memory books, just like my days that I spent with Lauren Elkin and Amy Herzog. I'll never forget.
So
these.
is your like
And
in terms
so-
of your girl crushes, is your life complete now?
My life's complete now. My life's totally. Honestly, I could sit and talk to these women like all day long, all night. I love them. They're so fascinating for me, and they're geniuses in their own different ways, each one of them. But yeah, I love it. I fangirl every time I see them too. I can't help it. It's just I have to keep my composure, and I do. I tell them, I'm like, I'm trying not to like jump up and down and sound like a little kid or scream like a fan. I'm just like, I have to remember to like talk and speak and not just stand there and be like, because that's what I feel like doing sometimes. But I loved it. It was just, it's totally a day for me that I'll never forget. It was just an amazing day. So thank you so much again, Lisa, for chatting with us. We loved it. I loved it. I say we, but I really loved it too. So thank you all for watching today. I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode, and thank you if you were a new viewer and coming to watch us, and thank you if you were a return viewer. Hope you had as much fun as we did today, even though it was a late night for us, and I guess we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Happy knitting until the next episode. Bye.
Bye.